Hello, my smell good friends. So, hope everyone is doing well today. It's Sunday, laundry day. Actually, I got most of my laundry done yesterday because I had a few days off this week, so I took advantage. But I am still finishing up some bedding, so I apologize as usual. And of course, like most of the country, it is so hot. I believe it's 100 degrees here in Central Virginia, and the HVAC is down here and it is running like crazy. I get these alerts that tell me when my electric use is higher than normal. Yeah, I'm getting those. So I'm like terrified of what my electric bill is going to look like the next month, but we have to do what we have to do to try to stay cool, keep the pets cool, and all that good stuff. So what I've got going on here today is a haul from Harper James. And this was from her last pre-order. I can't remember. I want to say it was April. I think that's right. It was her predominantly fall pre-order because Mary, the owner of Harper James, is expecting a baby. And so she had posted on her Facebook group that she was planning 2 more pre-orders this year. And this was one of those. So this one has sadly passed. This one was full of mostly, like I said, fall scents, which I'm not mad about. I love fall. It's one of my, actually, it's my favorite time of the year. And she is currently running a pre-order. I'm not sure when I'll get this video up. Maybe I'll be able to get it up today. She's currently running a pre-order for her predominantly winter scents, but there's also some fall scents on there as well. Some of these scents that were in this pre-order that I'm about to show today are also included in the current pre-order that she's running that will close tomorrow, which is Monday, June 24th, I believe the date is. So if I get this posted in time and you're interested in taking part in that pre-order, make sure you get your order in before that closes. I believe it's 8 o'clock Central Time tomorrow. But check the Facebook group and don't quote me on that. So anyway, that will be the last pre-order that Mary has this year. So we won't be seeing more pre-orders from her until next year, I believe. I think she may hold some RTSs here and there, but her RTSs tend to sell out very quick. So yeah, if interested, join the Facebook group. If you haven't already, keep an eye on any of those planned RTSs or anything like that. I know she's working on customs, and I am on her customs list. So I think I'll have that coming up maybe in another month or 2. I'm not sure how quickly she's moving through customs. I think she's about to take on her next group, which I think she's taking on like 5 people at a time. And then I'm after that group. So I mainly signed up because I really want to try those beautiful flowers that she's done before. And I didn't understand that was something that you could order on her website before. It's not something she's offered recently, but she has in the past, and I didn't realize that's what that was. I didn't realize they were as big as they were. And I'm interested in her pumpkin shapes as well. And I apparently missed out on those in the past when I could have gotten them. So I signed up because I'm interested in getting some of those shapes. And anyway, I say all that to say, let's get started. If you're interested to see what I got from my Harper James pre-order, stay tuned. So she did hold an RTS recently with the extras that she had from this pre-order, and I think things sold very quickly, which is why she is offering some of these fall scents in her pre-order that she's running now, because some people really wanted some of these scents and could not get a hold of them. I placed a small order for that, so I probably won't do a haul video because mostly it's the same scents that I already got here. I think I ordered maybe 5 or 6 bags of brownie bites. I keep calling them brownie bites. I think they're brownie bags. They're called brownie bags. I ordered like 5 or 6. Just of sense that when I smelled these, I was like, yeah, I need more of those. So anyway, everything was packaged very lovely as usual. Mary seems to take great pride in her orders. She keeps us informed in the Facebook group as to where she is along the process. There was an invoice included, which I love because it helps me remember what I ordered and make sure everything is here. And yeah, so the first scent that I got was Palo's Sugar Shop. And you guys all know that I'm still figuring out my love-hate relationship with Palo Santo. the good news is it seems to be going well. I seem to be buying more and more things with Palo Santo. There are some vendors where I really don't care for it. I wanted to try Mary's. I have not tried hers yet. So scent notes on this are Palo Santo, Marshmallow Fireside, Cinnamon Sugar Donut, Buttercream, and Sugar Cookie Royale. Sounds delicious, right? And it is. Her Palo Santo is really good. Oh, this is so gourmand and so cozy. So beautiful. The cinnamon is a nice warm cinnamon. It's so good. You get that Palo, you get the Marshmallow Fireside, you get the Cinnamon Sugar Donut, you get the Sugar Cookie Royale. And the buttercream just lends an extra little sweetness. That Marshmallow Fireside in here is delicious. Yeah, this was one of the scents that I went back in for. This is really good, and I think she's offering this on that current pre-order. I think I'm going to go back in and get a stamp bar because it's so good. I didn't get any loaves in this order, believe it or not. I'm shocked because fall scents are my favorite. But I do have some fall scents from Mary already. So, and there were some scents on this list that were new to me that I wasn't sure if I liked them or not. So no loaves on this, but I do think that I will have some loaves on my next order. Yeah, I haven't placed my pre-order yet. I need to do that. So the next scent I have is Salty Pumpkin. And these are, guys, these are what I've been referring to as her brownie bags. So you get six cubes, nice size cubes. I usually cut these in half. So I'll do 3 at a time, 6 warmers. Scents my home fine. Salty Pumpkin has scent notes of pumpkin, salted pretzel, caramel, maple, and sugar cookie. This one I had reserves with. I wasn't sure about that maple and that caramel. Caramel can give off a funny, funky note to my nose. Sometimes it kind of comes across as celery, especially if it's mixed with apple. This doesn't have apple in it. Maple tends to be a scent note I do not love unless it's very much in the background. I do have a few candles that I love, tried and true, like from Homeworks. He seems to do maple very well. He really blends that well, he being Harry Slackin. But anyway, Salty Pumpkin. Let's see what it smells like. Yeah, guys, if you don't know already, Mary's pretzel, it's probably the best pretzel I've ever smelled in vendor wax. There are some good ones out there, but Mary's is, she's an expert at the pretzel. The maple and caramel are very well blended. They do not stand out to my nose, which is exactly what I was hoping for. The pumpkin is beautiful. This just smells like a delicious salty pretzel with a pumpkin drizzle, honestly. Salty Pumpkin. I don't need to tell you, that's one of the ones I went back in for, and I think I got 2 more brownie bags of that. So the next one was also one I was reserved about for the same reasons. This is Salty Apple. Are these brownie bites not gorgeous? So Salty Apple has scent notes of salted pretzel, mac apple, caramel, maple, and sugar cookie. Again, caramel and maple gave me pulse. And mac apple mixed with the caramel, I was concerned for the foregoing reasons. So, and this is good. I know this is well loved by many, and I like it. I don't know that it's my favorite. I really prefer that Salty Pumpkin, but I do like it. I don't dislike it, that's for sure. So I'm going to warm that and see how that comes out. I can say that to my nose, I'm not getting that celery note, which I'm very happy about. So I think I'm going to like this a lot, but we'll see. So next I got Autumn Nights. And Autumn Nights has scent notes of autumn flannel, pine cone, campfire marshmallow, and vanilla bean Noel. I was concerned about this one because I'm not always a fan of notes like autumn flannel, and I wasn't exactly sure if that was going to come across as cologne, which is not my vibe. And this is nice. Is it my favorite? No, I definitely get that autumn flannel note, but I love the pine cone, the campfire marshmallow, and the vanilla bean Noel in here. It really tones down that autumn flannel note for me, but I do still get that autumn flannel note. And it's nice. I think a lot of people will like this. I think my nose is just being a little bit picky on that. But I'm really interested to see how this comes alive and warm. And that is Autumn Nights. Next, I got Late Night at the Fair. And Late Night at the Fair has notes of Palo Santo, salted pretzel, zucchini bread, and cornbread. You guys know that I recently smelled a single oil bar of cornbread and did not like it. So I was really going out of my comfort zone on this order. Can you tell? And yeah, I'm still not sure how I feel about that cornbread note. Her zucchini bread is really nice. And again, her Palo Santo is really good. Really enjoying those two notes. Her pretzel, as I said earlier, outstanding. I really love that part of the blend. I think if I just had Palo Santo salted pretzel and zucchini bread, I would have been more than happy. Yeah, I'm just not sure how I feel about that cornbread in there. Maybe that's just an oil that I'm just not going to like. But I have not warmed a cornbread blend yet, so I will hold my judgment until I've warmed it. The next brownie bag I got was Fall Cookies. And this was a new blend that Mary offered this pre-order. This is actually her Fall Farmhouse, which she has offered in the past. And that Fall Farmhouse blend consists of pumpkin, cinnamon, clove, fir, nutmeg, and cedarwood. And she blended that with sugar cookie. Thought that sounded good. I don't think I've had her Fall Farmhouse yet. And this is nice. You definitely get tree in this. And you get that sugar cookie. So if you are someone who tends to like tree and bakery, I think you'll like this a lot. You definitely do get that cedar wood, so you're going to have to like that note. That sugar cookie really gives it a nice sweet vibe. Yeah, I'm really liking this. I don't think I went back in for a second. But I think I might add another brownie bag of this to my pre-order order once I get that in, which I will probably do tonight. That's Fall Cookies. Really can't wait to see how that comes alive and warm, because I think it's going to be really good. Next, I got Salty Beaches. And Salty Beaches has notes of salted pretzel, beach nights, caramel, maple, and sugar cookie. Again, I was a little reserved with the caramel and maple, but it seems to be a blend that Mary likes to use often in her scents. And for good reason. She blends it so well together, it works. So, yeah, I'm not mad about it. And this scent, guys, this is to die for. Beach nights and pretzel, sugar cookie. The maple and caramel are not, again, like with all the other blends, not too strong at all. So don't be scared off if those notes scare you. It's so good. It's so good. Her Beach Nights is outstanding. So nice and strong. Everything here smells nice and strong. I have great performance out of Mary's wax. That's why I keep going back for it. It does well in my house. Very good performance, and I don't have to use a ton of it. So that is Salty Beaches, and I don't have to tell you that I went back in for that. I do think that's on the current pre-order, and I will be ordering more. Next, I got apple chai tea. I am not always a fan of chai. It has to be really well blended and not super spicy. This is scent notes of black tea, apple, and cinnamon spices. But it sounds so fallish that I wanted to try it. And I love tea blends. And this is nice. Very nice. That apple and tea blend so well together. You get like a cinnamon type of vibe. Cinnamon spices. Duh, that's why you get a cinnamon vibe. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is not super, super spicy chai like some chais can be. I've had some from some vendors. I'm like, whoa, it's too much. This is a nice mellow chai, and I appreciate that. I think this is going to be a good one. Apple chai tea. Nice, beautiful fall scent. Next, I have October. And this was a blend that was recommended by a member of her Facebook group. And it has scent notes of pumpkin crunch cookie, pumpkin pie, pumpkin souffle, and pumpkin cheesecake. This blend, you guys. This, just like it sounds, is pumpkin heaven. It is such a creamy pumpkin gourmand blend. You get the pumpkin spice from the pumpkin pie. You get the creaminess of the pumpkin, of the souffle. Oh, this is the epitome of pumpkin for fall. It is such a beautiful, delicious, yummy, creamy, slightly spicy blend. That's October. And this was a hit with people, and one of the ones that people were upset they couldn't get in the RTS because it sold so quickly. So if you are planning to order from the current pre-order, guys, you got to get October. Trust me. Trust me. Okay, next I have Irresistible. This was one, again, another wild card. Yeah, I really went outside my scent preference zone on this order. And the reason is because this has smoke in it, and I don't tend to love smoky blends, unless they're mixed with lots of marshmallow. This has zucchini bread, pumpkin, buttercream, clove, smoke, and nutmeg. Clove gave me pulse as well. I do like clove, but I don't like a lot of it. And this one, I have to admit, I'm not a fan of this one. I think I'm in the minority. I feel like I see posts where people do really love this. I think it's just my scent preference because I am not really loving the smoke and clove in this. And I feel like the other scent notes don't tone them down enough for my nose personally. I think that people who love clove and love smoke will enjoy this. But yeah, there is also something coming to my nose. I'm not sure what it is. But there's just something there that I'm not a big fan of. But I will probably still warm a cube of this because who knows? I mean, when I warm it, it may be something that I end up loving. You never know. Cold stiff is not the tell-all, as a lot of us know. So next I got Morning Pumpkin. And Morning Pumpkin has scent notes of pecans, cinnamon, sweet pumpkin, maple syrup, and roasted coffee bean. Again, I was unsure about that maple syrup, but I apparently have nothing to be scared of because even though I do get the maple in this, it's not overbearing. I get the coffee note the strongest, which is not surprising. Coffee blends, that tends to happen. I get a cinnamon pecan note. This is really delicious. This smells to me like a pecan pie. You're eating a dessert, a slice of a pecan pie, and you have a cup of coffee, black coffee next to you. It's definitely not creamy coffee. It's definitely black coffee, but it is good. I think I'll enjoy that. Morning Pumpkin. Next was a new scent, this pre-order. This is called Roasted Strudel. And this has scent notes of roasted pine cones, bourbon sauce, caramel, and pumpkin apple strudel. Another wild card for me. Again, the caramel, and in this one, the bourbon sauce. But that pumpkin apple strudel was calling my name. And I love roasted pine cones, so I went in for it. And this is nice. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a big fan of the bourbon sauce. But that's just, again, my scent preference. I tend not to like alcoholic notes. And so that bourbon sauce comes at my nose right away. It's not overly strong. Trust me, it's just me being picky here. The roasted pine cones is very nice in this. But that bourbon, I'm just not a fan. And I totally get that bourbon. I'm getting the other notes too. But I'm still going to warm this. I mean, this may really transpire when it warms. It may totally change my mind because that roasted pine cones is nice and strong too. And roasted pine cones is a scent note that I like. So, yeah, we'll see. Roasted strudel. Next, I got apple cider donut. And this is set notes of apple, cinnamon, fried donut, cider, and vanilla. Very simple. This is very nice. That apple cider note is prominent. I don't really get the vanilla. I'm not sure that I actually get a donut note. I mainly get apple cider and cinnamon. But it's very lovely, your quintessential fall scent. If that's the type of blend that you typically gear towards, I think you'll like that. And next I got sugared pine cone. And sugared pine cone has scent notes of raspberry jam, pine needle, and honeyed pine cone. Yeah, this is nice. This is like your sweet pine cone. The raspberry jam note lends a sweetness to it. I can't say for sure I'm smelling raspberry jam. It just has a sweetness. I think the honey tones down that raspberry a little bit. Pine needle, yes. But this is not your super strong tree scent. So if you are not a tree fan, I think you'll still be fine with this. This is actually quite lovely, but the strangest thing is, I almost feel I'm getting like this baby powderish note, which makes no sense to me at all. So I'm not sure where that's coming from, but I'm really interested to see what this is like when I warmed it. And that is sugared pine cone. So that is it for the brownie bags, guys. I love that I went outside of my element and grabbed a lot of scents that I have not tried, not used to, not my scent preference. Really interested in warming those and seeing what I think once I warm them. And I love that she offers the brownie bags because it's a great way to try different scents from Mary at a reasonable price. They're $6.10, and like I said, they're totally worth it. I get 2 warms out of each bag, and that is my open space area, guys. Every once in a while, I find a scent, just like any vendor, where it's a little bit lighter and I might have to use the whole bag. But for the most part, I only have to use half that bag at a time, and the wax does great. And her wax is very soft. You can slice right through that, no problem. You do not need to microwave her wax. Trust me, don't microwave her wax because you will probably end up with soup. It's already very soft. So the next thing I got was 4, and I forgot to show you her card was sitting in the bottom of my box. It's her little thank you card. And then her little note on the back says, thank you for your order. Your business means a lot to me. Your order has been handmade and packaged with care. If you have any questions, please contact me anytime. Happy melting. Kisses and hugs, Mary. And then there's her social media stuff on there. Sorry, I forgot to show that earlier. It got stuck at the bottom of the box. So I have 4 snap bars. And her snap bars are gorgeous. They are literally works of art. Out of the 4, I have a repeat of 1. So I actually have 3 different scents and all new to me scents. So the first one I got is So Long Summer. Is that not gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. And her bars are nice and thick, considerable size. Like I said, her wax is very soft, so these break apart very easily. And these are priced at, I think, $9.25? $9.35. So $9.35, and they are 6.7 ounces. So very reasonable price, I think so. And she puts her pour dates on everything. They're also on her brownie bags right there. Love that, love that, love that. It saves me so much time when I'm organizing and putting my wax away. I really appreciate vendors who do that, and not all of them do. So I really, really, really love that touch. And her labels, come on, can we talk? Can we talk about her labels? They're gorgeous. You can tell that she really loves what she does. She puts her heart into this, and I really love that. So I've showed you like a dozen times now. This is So Long Summer. So Long Summer has scent notes of strawberry pound cake, pumpkin pecan waffles, and sugar cookie. Now, I know this seems to be a commonality with strawberry pound cake and pumpkin pecan waffles, but I have not tried one of these blends yet, so Mary's will be my first. And I'm not sure why I've been waiting so long on this, because this is delicious. Now, I would think strawberry pound cake, pumpkin pecan waffles, what? But it works. It really does work. And the addition of the sugar cookie, So good, guys. I mean, the pumpkin pecan waffles is toned down a lot with the strawberry pound cake and the sugar cookie into this absolutely beautiful fall scent with just a touch of summer left over. It's the perfect name, So Long Summer. I mean, you can't get more perfect than that. It smells absolutely delicious. This is going to be a scent that I think is going to be a staple in my collection. That is So Long Summer. And the next one I got, which I got 2 of, is Obsessed with Jack. And this is a dupe for Scentsy's Jack's Obsession. I asked Mary if she could dupe this. She said she had the oil and she poured it. And I was so excited because as much as I love the scent from Scentsy, I never get good performance out of that bar. Plus the license bars just raised to $7. And I'm like, if I can get this in vendor wax and it performs better, I'll remove that bar from my club. So while it's still sitting there, I think I'm going to remove it. So Obsessed with Jack has scent notes of apple spice, clove, and cinnamon. And again, guys, the label, come on now. Yeah, so cute. And this is spot on. It may even be a little bit better. It's definitely stronger. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I don't know if you're a Scentsy fan, if you're one of these ones that gets good performance out of that bar, but I do not. So I am absolutely ecstatic that this smells just like it, but stronger. I'm so happy to have 2 bars of that. And the wax color on this, oh my gosh, is that not gorgeous? Obsessed with Jack, guys. And the last snap bar I got is Happy Birthday Pumpkin. And Happy Birthday Pumpkin has scent notes of pumpkin spice, vanilla cream, marshmallow frosting, and birthday cake. Again, gorgeous wax. I should take one of these out so you can see, but I'm so good at smudging things. I'll take it part way out. See how beautiful, beautiful that wax is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm smudging. This is why I don't do it with soft wax. Ah! I need to know how Mary gets these in the bags without doing this, because I need to learn. This is really good. This is exactly what it says. Oh my gosh, I really smudged this. I'm like so mad at myself right now. You get the pumpkin spice, you get the vanilla cream, you get the birthday cake. Marshmallow just creams the whole blend out along with that cake note. The pumpkin spice is lovely. It's not too spicy. It's a perfect pumpkin spice. So good, so good, so good. So good. Yeah, guys, look what I did. Look what I did. I know, it's just wax. I'm going to warm it, right? I'm a mess. So anyway, guys, that's what I got in my most recent Harper James pre-order haul. Really happy with my order. So if you ordered from this pre-order that was predominantly fall, let me know what you got. Let me know what your favorites are from Harper James, and let me know what you're looking forward to getting in the pre-order that she's running now, if you do plan to partake. And if you enjoyed this content today, I'd appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up, a like, and I'd be happy if you would subscribe to my channel. I noticed that I'm getting close to 100 subscribers, which is like, I know it doesn't sound like that much, but it's super exciting to me. So I'm thinking of something fun, maybe like a small giveaway. I know a lot of YouTubers do that. Maybe not so much for 100 subscribers, but 100 is a big deal to me. So I might do something small. We'll see. I've got to think about it some and see. But if you have some ideas, feel free to share. I'd love to hear. And I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.